Hi, I'm Kellie Rains here at KVIE. We're in the studio with Chris Jones. Under the Streetlamp is your new show. It's coming in January to the Crest Theater. So you've rehearsed, you know the songs.
Yes.
What is it like, though, when you're going to get to the theater? What is your pre-show ritual?
That's a great question. It's different for all of us. Brandon, this guy's been singing a lot of the high stuff tonight. You know, he's got this crazy kind of rock warm up that he does. It takes about half an hour. He's singing. It sounds like someone is stabbing him. It's just horrible, but but it warms his voice up. It gets all those notes ready. And for me, I do a little vocal warm up before the show. Just make sure kind of everything's feeling good. And then right before we go on, all the four of us kind of huddle around together. We put our arms around each other, and it's just a chance to remind ourselves what we're about to do and that this show is for the audience. So if we have any cares from the day or we have any arguments or anything, it's our chance to kind of leave that all to the side and for us to focus on giving the best show we can to our audience. And it's been working for us so far, and hopefully we can give a great one here at the Crest Theater.
Awesome. And when you give the best show possible, what, on the flip side, what is the post-show routine like? What is that like?
We usually involve, it usually involves some sort of big meal. We all get very hungry doing the show, and so we'll go and we'll find something to eat, and then we'll hang out a little bit. Sometimes we'll talk about things that may have gone bump in the night, something that messed up a little bit that we can fix for the next day, although that rarely happens, and it won't happen at the Crest Theater. But we'll do that, and we'll just kind of hang out, and we'll talk about new material or anything like that. But it's our chance to kind of, like most people do after work, it's our chance to unwind a little bit and get ready to go to bed.
Now, feel free to share if you want, but if you have a writer or you wanted a writer, what would be the craziest thing that you would want to put in there? If you had the moon.
Interesting. You know what? This is going to sound funny, but my wife is actually a holistic health coach, so we eat pretty healthy at home. There is a drink, a probiotic drink that I love called Kombucha. That I just love it. It's fizzy. It's like a seltzer, but it's got some flavor to it, and I love it. So I would want kombucha on the writer, but it's one of those weird things. Look it up.
Kombucha on the writer.
Yes.
I think that's a hashtag
Totally.
waiting to happen.
Hashtag kombucha on the writer.
What are some of your musical inspirations that you carry with you?
Well, it's interesting. You know, I grew up kind of singing in church. Like my family just went there every Sunday, so I would sing there, and then I would sing in choirs in school. So some of my musical inspirations actually come from this era because the radio we would listen to would be the oldies channel, and so I loved listening to people like Sam Cooke, or on the classic side, people like Frank Sinatra and Tony Bennett. So a lot of my inspirations actually do come from the music that we still currently perform.
Are there any songs or projects that you haven't done that are on your bucket list that you want to do?
Oh man, that's a great question. You know, we're proud to be kind of this project is something that we've kind of spearheaded from the very beginning. So we're always focused on the different aspects that we can kind of continue to introduce Under the Streetlamp to audiences not only here in Sacramento but also kind of around the country. So I'm pretty preoccupied with that. But I also very much enjoy television and film, and so I'm hoping in some of my spare time to do some TV shows or some movies as well.
Well, Chris, it's been a real honor to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
And we look forward to your concert, Under the Streetlamp, at the Crest Theater, January 21st.
Thank you, Kellie.
Thank you.